Welcome back, everybody, and welcome to the Trig Podcast of Joy and GOZOtv, where we are going and Gozo. What? The weather has got you down. The brakes in your car don't seem to work anymore, Gozo Nation. You're looking at your wallet, at your waistline, bro, wondering at the weather, man. What is going on? Don't worry, my dear Gozo friend. Let's spend the next few minutes talking about grace, talking about joy, talking about talking about Gozo today. Here at the Trig Podcast of Joy and GOZOtv, I want to say welcome to everyone who's watching me on Facebook Live. Here I have my comments up on Periscope. Make sure that you subscribe with the 3 buttons down below and you follow me on Periscope. On YouTube, make sure that you press that subscribe button. And of course, on Facebook Live, call in at the number right above, 851-741-8376, for a chance to win one of these awesome Gozo mugs. Let's see how today's coffee is tasting. Let's see. Oh man, I'm feeling it today. Got my Gozo bell, my Gozo flowers. By the way, if you want to send me some nice flowers for the Gozo set, I will give you credit, especially if they are yellow, because that's kind of the theme here. I also got my Gozo trophy, because remember, you're a campeón. Today talking about something that people ask me about all the time, and that's how to believe in yourself. People always say, I hear all these great things from pastors, from people, from you, Trig, but I have a hard time believing in myself. I don't believe it. Does that happen to you, my dear Gozo friend? You don't believe in yourself. Before I get into that, I want to do something really fun as usual, I got here my Gozo Gorro. Because remember that this is, after all, the Trig Podcast of ¿qué? Of Gozo. So, hello, Mr. Trig Girls.
Hello, Mr. Trig Girls.
How are you, Mr. Gozo Head?
I'm doing pretty good. I hear that you're going to give away a little bit of a Gozo mug today. Hello, everybody.
Oh, man. By the way, if you have a joke of the day, a Gozo joke of the day, send it in, trig@davidtrig.com, or call me at this number above, or leave me a comment below. Facebook message me here on my public page or on my private page at David Trig TV, so that you and I can laugh. Because remember that el gozo del Señor, mi fortaleza es. So there's pain in the night, Gozo comes in the morning. It's always good to laugh, my dear friend. But I want to talk to you today. I don't have too much time today, too long. But I want to talk to you about a very important topic that I think everyone deals with, and that is, how do you believe in yourself? How do you actually believe what God says about you, what people say? So I want to give you 7 tips here, but before I do that, I'm checking out something new today, that is these comments on my, I have Facebook, I have Twitter, I have YouTube, and of course, like I said, Facebook. I'm also on the Trig Podcast of Joy in iTunes. So if you go to iTunes, you just type in Trig Podcast of Joy or my name, and then my podcast will come up. You subscribe, and then you'll be able to follow me right there in iTunes. You can also go to my blog, davidtrig.com, and just click on the subscribe button right there. But I have a new app where I can see all of your comments on one page versus having to go everywhere. So I'm looking forward to that. But as I said, I want to talk to you about these 7 tips on how to believe in yourself so that you can be confident of the things that you know about yourself, and stop struggling with that. So call in at the number right above, 851-741-8376. Here's my question. What keeps you from believing in yourself? What prevents you from believing the things that God tells you, or that people tell you, or the things that you know about yourself? What prevents you from actually living in your truth? By the way, this is something just fun here for me. Did you know that the new iOS 11 just came out last night? And so I am so excited because, like most of you, I'm also a tech head. So I'm so excited about this and to see how it all works. It's still in beta, so I must say some of the things I don't even know how they work still. Like, how do I bring up the screen to be a little bit brighter? It used to be easy, now I don't know where it is. But anyway, here we go. 7 tips, how to be yourself. Number 1, this is going to be a little bit controversial perhaps for some of you. But remember, I'm here to help you and to speak some Gozo truth, okay? Number 1 is you have to get rid of half your friends and family. You have to get rid of half your friends and even some of your family, because they are keeping you back. Most of the problems that people have, that I face, is that they are believing what their friends say, or they are hanging out with friends that are negative, that don't understand, that haven't been enlightened or haven't achieved the next level of awakening that you have. You know, when you begin to believe in yourself, when you are struggling with believing in yourself, what it really deals with is that you've reached a new level of understanding about life. But you still have old friends. It could be even your husband, your wife. I mean, it could be, like I said, family members in your own casa. And so when you are not believing in yourself, it's usually because you have gone to a new level. Now, I'm not talking about being better than other people or being an egomaniac. I'm not talking about that. But I hope you get me that when you begin to feel like you want to believe in yourself, it's usually because you're surrounded by people that don't believe in you. They don't say it. They're not going to come and tell you, hey, I don't believe in you, or you're crazy, or I don't know what you're talking about. I don't see that in you. But they talk to you the way that they've always talked to you. They see things through their filter of how you used to be. Many times, because they are not growing, they're still stuck in the same old job and the same old mindset. You know, they have regrets about their own past. They see you succeed, and what happens is what they call the crab mentality. You know, you've heard that analogy, right? All these crabs are in a bucket, and then one crab tries to get out, and all the other crabs, what do? Do they push him out? Do they say, hey, here's my phone, call me when you get out there? No way. What do they say? Hey, get back down here, crab. You're one of us. And so number one, you have to get rid of half your friends and some of your family members. Okay, so I'm going to move through these quickly. Call me above here. Call 851-741-8376 so that you can get a chance to win one of these awesome Gozo mugs if you get on the air, so that you can ask your question and I can help you with whatever obstacle you have. What is your obstacle? What's keeping you from believing in yourself? Which of these maybe resonate with you? Number two, you have to get a life coach. Whatever it costs, whatever it means, whatever you have to do, you have to get someone in your life to help you stay in your belief. No matter what it costs you, if it costs you $1,000 an hour, I know I'm talking like crazy, but I'm telling you, you have to shock your system if you really want to stay in your belief. If you really want to move ahead in the things that you know about yourself, that you are a champion, that you're a lion, that you're a success person, you're supposed to have a certain amount of money, stop posting things online, trying to get people to support your vision. Stop trying to quote cool little quotes out there from this guy and that person and this place and that page. That doesn't do anything except just keep you remembering what you're not doing. Stop posting things on Facebook or on Instagram or on Snapchat and get an actual coach, an actual person. It could be someone virtual. It could be someone that you talk to on the phone. It could be someone that you call every day. It could be someone that you actually meet with once a week, once a month, once a year. I would say try to do it at least every week. And it doesn't have to be someone that you have to pay $1,000 an hour, although I would do it, and I have done it. I haven't paid quite that much. But the reason why I am as awesome as I am is because I have coaches in my life. People that are at this level, and I may be at this level. Some maybe are just a little bit above me, but I stay in my belief because I hang out awesome people. Not just simply watching them online. I mean, that's fine. I think that's part of the process, but I actually pay them money, or we have some sort of agreement that you do this for me and I do this for you. And we are growing. You have to be in that environment around other lions, around other eagles, around other amazing individuals. So number one, to go back here, first you have to get rid of your old friends. Number two, you have to actually get a life coach, get a mentor, get someone that will help you stay and grow in your belief. Number three is keep climbing. Even though the higher you go, there's less oxygen, but the view is amazing from up there. Keep climbing. The thing that you have as a change agent, as an amazing person, as a creative, as a genius, whatever your call upon this earth is that you are meant to climb. So keep climbing, my dear eagle. Keep roaring, my dear lion. Keep consuming, my dear bear. If you are a bear or a lion, keep hunting. No, these are some of the things, as I said, that a lot of times in the church or in our friends or at a Bible study or in our office, we don't talk about. Everyone is just like, just do your job and stop talking, right? Don't make any noise around here. That's why you're depressed. That's why you're not moving up or staying up in your belief. That's why you're wrestling with all these questions. Call me at this number, 851-741-8376. What is your block? Why and what, most of all, keeps you from believing in yourself? Maybe there's a person. Can you even be that honest to say, hey, it's my husband. It's my wife. Maybe it's your boss. Maybe it's people that you hang out. Maybe it's the people at your church, your friends, your core friends. Maybe you have already passed them by and you're like, I don't want to say it, but I think they're the problem. Surround yourself with eagles. Number 3, keep climbing, keep going up. What does that mean? Keep pursuing great things. Do the things that you are created to do. We all have to do things that we don't like, but minimize it to maybe 10%, 20% max of your job, career, your duties, whatever you're doing in life. If you're retired, how you spend your time. Spend your time 80% of the time doing the things that are making you go up in the world. That's number 3. Number 4 is move your body, because exercise gives you perspective. I find that many times what we need is to actually move our bodies, because a lot of times that disbelief, I want to first of all, let me pause here, say hello to Obed Leiva, to Jaime, and to Lari. Hola, mi queridos amigos, bienvenidos. Thank you for being here. So we're talking about the 7 tips on how to believe in yourself and how to stop giving in to the worst of you. Number 1, to summarize, we said get rid of half your friends and half your family. They're a part of the problem. Number 2 is get a coach. No matter how much it costs, no matter what you have to do, get a coach to walk with you and to keep you in that bubble, in that headspace, and actually 10x your headspace. Number 3 is keep climbing. We as eagles, you as an achiever, you have to keep going up. Keep climbing. Doesn't matter what others think, because again, as I said, there's less oxygen up there, meaning it's not easy to keep climbing, but the view is incredible from up here. I can tell you from experience. Number 4 is move your body. Move body. Move your body. Have you noticed how when you go out for a run or you lift some weights or you eat some healthy greens, it seems like your brain actually works better? That's not an accident. That's the way that God created us as humans. Remember, your mind, your body, your soul. You're not just a body. You're not just a soul. Stop just going to church and eating Chick-fil-A after church. You just got some amazing food from heaven, and now you're going to go and get rid of it at In-N-Out. You have to integrate your life. And this is something that I'm still dealing with. I got into the best shape of my life in my late 30s, 38, 39. Now, 10 years later or so, I'm kind of like, I want to just get some burgers and fries. Guess what? Successful people, they integrate. The older they get, they integrate. They combine all 3, mind, body, and soul. They take care of all 3. People that aren't succeeding at life, they disregard 1 or 2 of those things. Keep climbing. Yes, it is hard. At the top, there's less oxygen. And then, as I said, number 4, move your body. Go on that walk. Number 5, accomplish more things. 10x your productivity. Just accomplish more things. Stop making excuses for why you're not doing more in life. Do more things. Here comes the summer. What, you're looking forward to being off this summer? I mean, do you really want to be off? Okay, I'm not saying don't rest, take a nice week off, but as soon as you're done, get back to do what you're created to do. Keep climbing, keep rising, learn that new language, go out with that guy you've been wanting to date, find a new adventure this summer. Read 10 books, don't just read just one, read a book a day. Get comfortable reading books and devouring them so that at the end of the summer you've read what? Let's say it's 30 days times 3 or whatever. Let's say 60 days, right? Or let's say 90. Imagine if you could say at the end of the summer that you've read 90 books. Man, that is some gozo bell. But that is what achievers do. Instead of saying, I need to do less. I'm kind of tired. I'm kind of feeling like, now I'm in my 50s, or I'm maybe in my 30s, or I have 3 kids, or I've gained some weight, or my back hurts, or I've had some problems. I've dealt with cancer. I've dealt with a heart attack. Dude, welcome to life. Everyone has dealt with stuff, but the people that win at life in their 60s, 70s, 80s, and their 100s are people that keep rising. 10x your productivity. Don't listen to people that say do less. Just simply send it in, mail it in, retire from life. Man, can you imagine Noah or Abraham? I've been studying this at church. Can you imagine these guys just packing it in at 350? I mean, these guys were going. Obviously, we don't live that long anymore, 80, 90, 100 years. But 10x your productivity. Do more good stuff. That's number 5. Number 6, by the way, call me 1-855-741-7418-376. Call me, leave me a message here. We can ring the bell, and also leave me a comment below. What is your excuse? What is your obstacle? What is the thing that's keeping you from believing in yourself? Is there a person? Call me, let me know. What is your obstacle? What is it that keeps you and prevents you? Because here it is. Every one of us gets inspired, right? You're going to check this message. You're going to like it, comment, share, which you should do. But then what happens? Tomorrow you're going to face your obstacle. In an hour, you're going to face your obstacle once again. What is your obstacle? What is the thing that prevents you from believing in yourself? Is it maybe even your faith? Perhaps that's sort of depressing you. Is it the people around you? Is it that you don't have the right maybe mentality? Perhaps you need more knowledge. You need to learn and actually think differently. One of the things, speaking of that I really think that is, this is a bit of a sidebar, but speaking of climbing, we need to all climb in the area of money and wealth and creating abundance for ourselves. I need to do like 10 shows on this theme itself because I am so passionate about it. There's so much just confusion when it comes to wealth and abundance and money in people of faith, nonprofit, or liberal people, or people that want to just save the earth. That is awesome, man. We all should do that. And obviously there are a lot of problems on this earth. And anyway, but the idea of creating wealth that comes from a heart of gold, that comes from a heart of love and of generosity is something that no one is talking about. Guess what? Only the business online gurus are talking about it, and they're making millions. Don't hate on those people. They have something that the world needs. Yeah, maybe it's salesy and slimy, and they're selling you an online course for $1,000. Basically, the stuff that I'm giving you, they're selling it to you for $1,000. I should do that, right? I'm giving it to you for free because that's just who I am. That's my generosity. And by the way, this may not be free forever, so you better be taking advantage and recording some of these things. But here's what I'm saying. We need to talk about changing our mindset when it comes to wealth, when it comes to education. There's 3 or 4 things that really, I think race, by the way, is one of them. I mean, this is another soapbox, something that I've been really growing in. I think that we have the whole race thing upside down. So anyway, let's get to that in a second or later. Accomplish more. Number 6, be obsessed or be average. This is from one of my online mentors. His name is Grant Cardone. Be obsessed or be average. You need to be obsessed. You need to be nuts about your passion, about what you see in your head. Everyone around you is what I call it here in la casa. I call it be de burro. Half the world around you are a bunch of be de burros. In other words, they're not obsessed. They just want to chill. This summer, man, smoke some weed. Let's get drunk on the weekends, bro. Let's just go and I'm going to just eat all weekend. Hey, sisters, you want to go to the beach and go hang out with the kids at the beach? Even when we had little kids, we're like, go to the beach and hang out. Come on, let's go accomplish great things. Now, if you are not resonating with this content, as I said, that is okay. This may not be for you. This is for people that want to change the world, that want to excel and 10x something. And as I said, number 6 is be obsessed or be average. There is no middle ground. You either are obsessed or you're going to be average. Really, you're going to be below average is what I would say. And that's what my online mentor, Grant Cardone, you got to check him out. He's a little bit weird. Obviously, all these guys, as I said, are off their rocker in some things, but I'm telling you, you can learn so much from these guys about positive thinking, about how to actually kind of get out of the ruts. So check out Grant Cardone, and most of all, check out GOZOtv here Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. Pacific. And then the last one is quiet yourself and state your truth. Quiet yourself and state your truth. What that means is that every day, every week, every second of the day, you need to quiet your mind. You need to put all this stuff away, all this noise, all this input. You even need to turn off GOZOtv. No, don't turn off GOZOtv. But okay, I'll let you do that. Turn off GOZOtv just for a little bit, and go and quiet yourself and state your truth. What is your truth? Well, I can't tell you that, but call me 1-851-741-8376. Let me know, and if you do call in, I'm gonna then send you one of these. You're gonna enter a contest to win one of these Gozo mugs here on GOZOtv. But here's my point. Every day, every second, you need to quiet your mind and get rid of all the noise, including all these tips, including all the stuff that you're watching on the news and what you're feeling and whatever, and state your truth. What is your truth? Only you know. What is my truth? And I am created for greatness. Every time I get low, I have my vision board, I have my statements, I have my things in my phone or around me, people. I have things on my doors. I'm literally looking at a few of them that I have here posted around me. Because if you don't have visuals already, it could be a verse, it could be a song, it could be whatever it is. You have to have visuals, audio. You have to do things with your hands. It could be going to a garden, it could be going for a walk. But you have to quiet yourself and state your truth. It's not just simply quieting yourself and chilling out. That's fine too. You can watch Netflix, you can zone out and watch House of Cards like I did, for 8 hours straight or 10 hours straight, whatever. That's fine too. That's called decomposing. That's what I call it, right? Detoxing or unplugging. But what I'm talking about is different. It's quieting yourself for the sake of stating your truth. If you don't know your truth, then listen. Ask God for, Lord, what is my truth? Not the negative stuff. That's not truth. If a negative thing comes up, which is normally what happens, guess what? You call that a lie. That's not your truth. That's your lie. That's what you are believing and you're used to believing about yourself. Oh, trust me, man. I am an expert at living on Failure Street, not on living La Vida Gozo. We have to live on Gozo Street. And that comes by quieting yourself every second and stating your truth. So I have to go. These are the 7 steps. If you missed any of them, go back. As I said, call me at this number, 1-855-741-8376. Leave me a message below. Ask me or tell me, what is your block? What's the thing that keeps you from believing your truth? If you maybe are catching this later, thank you for watching this show. If you're watching this live or maybe in the next hour or so, share this video out with somebody that you know needs to hear this message of joy and of positive mindset and of empowerment of living on Gozo Street. Thanks so much, and I will see you next time. Adios.